trust your intuition. Always. So if I could go back in time, if there's like one piece of wisdom that I wish that I had embraced a lot sooner when I was younger, was trusting my intuition. Like trusting my gut instinct, trusting what my body was like physically trying to tell me. Like your body, your soul, your higher self is always trying to communicate with you. And typically that's done through your intuition. And you know, here in the United States in particular, like we live in a culture that's like very left brain dominant, very science dominated, data dominated, which isn't bad. You know, we need data and we need science. Like I'm all for that stuff, right? It's very important, but we also can't get to the point where everything is based on logic. Like, you know, like if we were in a world where, you know, Spock and the Vulcans, right? It was just very, very like logic left brain, right? That's why like with Spock, his relationship with Captain Kirk was a nice balance, because Kirk was on the other side, right? He was like very right brain, very emotionally driven, very intuitive, just, you know, went more by his heart. So it was great to see the two of them play off of each other, because also too, again, even though like I'm more of a heart-centered right brain type of person, you know, it is important to have that balance of getting, you know, the left brain logic, data, science. And so if you can find yourself like in the middle where you have a good balance of both, right? And so that's like Star Trek was a great example. That relationship between Kirk and Spock was a great example of how you can get like some equilibrium and balance with the left and right brains and logic and emotion and feeling, right? But you know, our gut instinct, our intuition is giving us very valuable data. Now, it's more like a signal, kind of like, you know, in our car, we have the little signal that comes on, the check engine light, right? That's saying like, hey, just letting you know something's going on underneath. You need to pop the hood and see what's going on in the engine or the rest of the car. So our intuition kind of acts like that. It's like the check engine light. It's the check yourself light. Something is not right. Something is just not getting in alignment with whatever the scenario it is where your gut instinct is not feeling good about something. You know, trust that. So what I've done in the past is like, okay, well, this is telling me I need to get more data, or I need to dig deeper, or I need to ask more questions, because again, there's information that I don't have yet. So that's kind of how it looked like with my intuition. There's information I don't have yet, so I need to dig deeper, ask more questions, get more inquisitive, and find out. You know, also on the other end, there's also when your whole body feels really good about something. You don't know why, and the data on the surface may even look like, well, I don't know, it may not be a good thing, or maybe you should, you know, pump the brakes, or maybe it's not, you know, like the data is saying, well, it's not like a logical choice, right? But in your gut, your heart, like your whole body is like resonating and vibrating, and it's feeling really good about whatever thing you're possibly deciding. But it's a calm excitement. It's a more grounded, like, knowing. Because like when your intuition is right about something, it's not flashy, it's not extravagant, it's not all over the place. It's calm. It's kind of subdued. It's just like this knowing feeling, right? But it's very calm. That's a sure sign that you know that's like your intuition, your gut is kicking in. Like, no, this is a good thing. So again, always go with your intuition. Like, that's the biggest thing. And again, it's okay to take time on stuff. If anyone is pressuring you, Like, you got to decide now, all this thing. Like, if someone keeps pressuring you to make a decision that you're not ready for or you don't feel good about, that's data too. So their anxiousness is something to look into. Like, why are they pressuring you? Like, why is there so much time sensitivity to this? There could be things that generally have time sensitive issues to them, but a lot of things don't. So if someone keeps trying to pressure you into something, there's stuff that you need to just go investigate and check out, that get more data on it. And it's okay. It is okay to take your time and get more information and wait for some time to go by, because the answers will come. Like, the universe is conspiring with you to make the best decision for all involved. I mean, that's how I look at it. Like, I go into situations where, like, okay, the universe is conspiring with me. It's on my side, so everything works out well for me and everyone else involved. So going in with that energy, that vibration, that frequency, helps the situation. And it helps get you, and again, back into a more grounded place. So always trust your intuition. I mean, whenever I've doubted my intuition, it has not turned out well. Like, or things got worse, or I made things more complicated for myself. And then I always go back to, like, I had that gut feeling. I had this, my instincts were telling me something, and I didn't listen, and this is what happened, okay? And again, it's not that we get regretful about things. It's just, this is the process of learning, knowing that, again, your higher self, your other self, whatever, some part of you has got your back and is watching out for you, and then it communicates through you through that instinct, that intuition of yours, okay? Intuition is intelligence. It is part of emotional and energetic intelligence that we possess, along with, the brain intelligence. All right? Always trust your intuition.